Okay, we're here on realagriculture.com at AgriTrade in Red Deer.
My name is Dave Bergen. I'm with GEN Manufacturing here, and we're dealing with seeding openers, carbide wear tools for your seed drill, and we've got a couple of different items here. Basically, it starts with whether you want to go single shoot or double shoot. With our double shoot opener, this is basically the newest type of opener, which is low draft, low disturbance type opener. You have the paired row, which you can see this way, 2 rows of seed, 1 on each side of the unit, and the row of fertilizer down in the center, keeping the seed and fertilizer at roughly the same depth, a little deeper maybe for the fertilizer, but the idea is low draft, low disturbance, and that's basically the newest thing on the double shoot unit with carbide on the nose or full carbide, nose and wings. You know, you can get it either way depending on the type of soil you have, the type of year it is. Maybe you need the extra carbide.
So are a lot of farmers now going with the carbide tips on the wings and the tips?
The carbide, especially full carbide, is generally where most guys want to go. The farms are getting bigger and there's a lot of acres to cover, and the extra investment in carbide definitely worthwhile because your whole opener is going to last that much longer. You never have to worry about changing the tips out, at least not for maybe 10,000-15,000 acres easily. So I would say generally the extra carbide is by far worthwhile.
So when deciding between single shoot and double shoot, what are some of the considerations that farmers should keep in mind?
The main consideration, of course, is nitrogen placement. If you're putting a lot of N down, you need double shoot because you have to put the fertilizer separately. That's your main consideration. If you're not really concerned too much about N placement, you're not putting a lot of N down, you can get away with a 3/4 inch or 2 inch or 3 inch opener. Other guys, or some people, they take and band the N separately between the shanks, and then of course you can stay with a single shoot for the seed. So those are the kind of considerations. It's basically to do with N placement. And with the single shoot, you can go anywhere from 3/4 inch all the way to a 5 inch single shoot body with varying amounts of fertilizer depending on how wide your row is. If you're going double shoot, then you're basically your N is unlimited. You can go. We've got guys in irrigation going over 200 pounds of N with no problem. So that's your basic consideration.
So is there a certain trend that you're seeing, Dave, in terms of openers that more farmers are kind of trending towards, or is it kind of really depends on the soil type and the kind of machinery you have?
It differs from area to area. Really, you can have a really big mix between single and double shoot in every area. It depends on what farmer wants to do in his operation, and generally it's to do with N placement. Some guys like to do the N separately. If they're getting better deals with N at certain times of the year or whatever, they can do it in fall, and it works better for them that way. Or anhydrous is better at one time than the other. So from one farmer to the other, it really differs. So I wouldn't say that there's a big movement to either single shoot or double shoot. We probably sell 50-50 single and double.
So if somebody wanted more information on openers or to talk to GEN Manufacturing about openers, where can they go?
Sure, you can call us. We have a phone number, 403-345-3414. That's the phone number in Cold Hill, Southern Alberta. And obviously website is a good thing to look at just to get an idea of all the different openers. It's www.wearpoints.com. That's WEARPOINTS, wearpoints.com.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Okay. Thank you.